My noble friends, Sir Kaka Babu is back with World of Tanks, and I didn't think I would say this sentence again, but here I am saying it, and this is a great video to be doing because I wanted to get back into making World of Tanks content, and here I am. Alright, the first tank we are going to be highlighting is the first tier 10 tank I got, and that is AMX 50B. Okay, what do we want to know about AMX 50B? Well, it is an autoloader and it is not a meta tank, and it is not one of the powerful tanks anymore, or popular for that matter. So you just want to load gold and set it up. Of course, its mobility gets enhanced with turbo, so I mean turbo really benefits this heavy tank. I think that's pretty much it. Doesn't really take a rocket scientist to figure out how to play AMX 50B, right? Alright, I personally am not very good at it, and nor do I have any fantastic mega replays from this patch which I can run. So I am going to be highlighting a very good player who had a killer game in this very tank. So without further ado, let's jump right away into that fantastic battle. Alright then, partners. Well, this game is being showcased by one Steve. Well, that is a weird username, if I may say, but well, for the sake of my sanity, I am going to call him player 1. Anyways, player 1 has landed himself on the Airfield map. Okay, Airfield is one of those maps which doesn't really take a genius to figure out, because you either go in the middle and that's it. You fight it out until one of the teams loses enough HP and just dies basically, or if one of the teams starts to become a hero and think that they can ruin the enemy side and start to push. So well, there is a maxim which applies on this map, that is, if you push, you lose. So one doesn't have to push or attack aggressively, because one can be hit from many directions. If somebody is in the balcony and if you're pushing there, yeah, crossfire, and then they've got TDs in the back. Oh, this is just not a very dynamic map. And to land with the AMX 50B on this, well, let's just say if it was I wouldn't be having a very good time. But it is not I, it is player 1, who is a mega fantastic player and who has already done 1300 damage. So that is fantastic. Going for a reload, good. And I think enemy 50B and object, what is that? Object 705, yeah, they are trying to push, and our hero player 1 would ruin their plans in a short while. Just you wait. Okay, 50B can surprise enemies if it catches them unawares, right? And it is just like French medium tank, the Bad Chat. 50B is like a heavier version, and it can excel at assassinating tanks, especially at the mid to late game where enemy hit points are a bit low. So yeah, alright, IS7, let's see if we can 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at that. I mean, even though our player 1 didn't succeed in saving the T10, but still the 705, which bumbled forward, did not expect a 50B over there, and he lost a lot of hit points, and in fact so many hit points that he ceased to exist. And now look at this Kranvagn. 1, okay, gun elevation fail, and the Kranvagn is trying to hit us in on the move, and we all know its accuracy is not the best while on the move, so that went to our benefit, and now Kranvagn is no more. Okay, on this map one feels that okay, fine, I'll just have to make it to the other side and then everything would be fine. I would be going to kill the RTs if there are any, and everything would be great to progress the battlefield. But the crossfire situation is so brutal and lethal. Now look at this. IS7 was thinking the same thing, but then now he is surprised, and now he is IS7 is being helped by an E50, and player 1 is making a mad dash to get out of harm's way, and it was a good opportune moment to make a run for it. But thankfully to all the hit points, player 1 decreased from the IS7. CS63 was able to finish him off. I think the E50 is on really low hit points, and if it can be caught, it can be eliminated. In a short amount of time there was such mad action that we didn't even realize, and player 1 is on 4500 hit points already. How cool is that? But this is well, there is more to come. Let's just say, alright, there is our friend E50, and sadly we took a hit from him, but he is now gone, eliminated. Alright, let's see if we can support our Char Future against the Udes 16. Oh, Udes is almost dead, so he can be eliminated. Let's see. Some friendly back and forth, and when I say friendly, not so friendly back and forth being done in the chat. Somebody was saying, oh, idiot team. I mean, yeah, okay. Be nice. That's all I would say. Ooh, look at this. And Waffenträger Auspanzer 4 is going after our Tortoise, and Tortoise is cornered, and Waffenträger does not know that there is a hunter killer in the form of player 1 sitting here waiting to pounce at the right moment. So we'll just wait and wait for the Waffenträger to make his move. And there he goes, and one, and oh, fantastic tracking shot, and due to that opportune tracking shot, player 1 was able to put another round in the Waffenträger. How wonderful is that? In these critical clutch moments, I myself am always missing those tracking shots or anticipating to miss those shots, so not even bothering to go for the tracking shot, right? So that is what separates a good player from a great player. And well, I would say I'm no slouch, but I'm not a great player, that much I can definitely say. Alright, Udes 16 might be coming to flank us, and there he comes, and fire or die! Udes 16! Oh wow! I mean, and the great thing is RNG favored us, and Udes 16 wasn't able to hit or do damage. The action is happening so fast that my narration is falling behind. Our friendly neighborhood Waffenträger Auspanzer 4 appeared out of nowhere, and we were able to put him out of his misery as well. I mean, what was he thinking? Why would a Waffenträger approach an AMX 50B knowing fully well that the other player who tried to flank, Udes 16, has already been killed? I mean, that was a poor move from the Waffenträger, if I say so. If I do say, whatever the phrase is. I mean, English isn't my first language, so give me a freaking break. Anyways, okay, Jagdpanzer E100 is coming, and he does not know that the flanker is being flanked. So look at that, one, and Jagdpanzer appeared, and he's like, I'm so dead. Might as well do some damage on the tortoise, but he did not do any damage to him. Or did he? I didn't even notice. The action was happening so fast. But anyways, player 1 reduced him so much that Tortoise was able to finish the Jagdpanzer E100 off. And our sharpshooter for appreciating the 50B, which is us, by the way. And good camaraderie and compliments and appreciation during the battle is always a breath of fresh air, and I always encourage it, do it myself, and it's just awesome. That is why we play this game, to have feel good moments and to basically have a good time. And yeah, all right, I know what you guys might be thinking. I mean, online multiplayer game and feel good. Well, there is a fair share of toxicity around, but there is wonderful moments as well, much more. People have thrown themselves in front of my tank to prevent me from dying, and I have done the same for complete strangers as well. So that is what we want. Oh, FV4005. Maybe it went in, but oh well, that last shot was totally fluffed. Anyways, FV4005. What is that? The nickname of it. People call it dash dash barn. I'm trying to move away from those bad words. But anyway, whatever. Anyways, the other thing which is worse than the Death Star. So let's just say that. Alright. Tortoise is hiding in the corner, trying to stay alive as much as possible from the FV. And FV fired and missed his shot. How can you miss a shot? Seeing the opportunity, player 1 is moving in, knowing that the FV wouldn't be loaded in time, and 2 and 1 more maybe, and yes, and finishing off with a victory dance at the end, my friend. What a fantastic battle it was! What a glorious performance from our friend player 1. Alright, 9,000 damage so far that we know. Maybe we hit one blind, I don't know. So let's find out how the overall results were in the post-game stats. Look at how much damage he did to the Waffenträger. We can't see it over here on the screen, but I mean, so many enemy team members were damaged, and through multiple shots as well. Look at the Waffenträger. I think we killed all of him, and then this FV4005 Jagdpanzer E100, right? IS7. Oh man, these tanks were utterly brutalized by our player 1. What a fantastic performance. Okay, look at the base experience, 1578. That is just wonderful. I mean, it's a shame that he was just so close to that magical number of 10,000 damage, but whatever. I mean, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Alright, partners, look at that. 33 shots fired, 29 direct hits, 27 penetrations, 9,447 damage. Wow. And from a distance of more than 300 meters, only one shot was a long range shot. Other than that, all engagements were short range. It was like a brutal close range, wonderful, bam bam bam, thank you ma'am action. So player one, fantastic performance by you, and thank you for uploading this replay on the replay website and allowing us to enjoy your glorious performance. Alright partners, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please well, actually I won't say it. I won't say what all other YouTubers say. So you do you, partners, and you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.